Welcome to another review for All That Film. This time we're talking about a new release, The Willoughbys, which is on Netflix. I'm Hay, and of course I'm joined with Lindsay and Angelis.
Hello.
Hi.
And because I was the last one to sort of get into this, I guess I'll go first with opinions. I only really saw this because Lindsay brought it to my attention. I wasn't too interested because I thought this was actually a miniseries. And I hadn't heard too many like, oh, you need to check this out type things. With that said, it's a super fun story. It's based off a Lois Lowry book, which I had to check to make sure because for whatever reason I thought it was the Fantastic Mr. Fox author. But no, it's really good, well thought out, fun wise story. And I think it just hits narrative beats that, you might have seen before. But it does so in a really fun and vibrant way, and I never really lost interest in it. I was just always like, "Yeah, this is light. This is like cotton candy. Like cotton candy's fun. It's light. I enjoyed it." But Lindsay, what are some general thoughts on this for you?
Yeah, that was pretty much my same thoughts. I really like the animation style, and it did remind me a lot of Klaus in terms of style. I think there was a lot of similarities there, but it also kind of was like yarn looking, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, the story was just kind of like funny and cute and just like a really like easy watch.
Definitely. And Angelis, what are you gonna twist, and turn and say you hated this?
No, I actually really liked it as well. Um, what I like the most, I think, it's that even though it looked like so bright and cute, it can be like very dark humored, and I like that. Um, it definitely reminded me in ways of the recently animated The Addams Family, and I didn't like that one much, but this one it's really funny. And I love how it manages a lot of like dark humor, but at the same time it's like something a child can watch, you know?
Yeah,
For sure.
it was
I
pretty
think
dark.
Yeah.
I think it's good you bring up that Adams Family, because I wouldn't even thought of that, but it's in a similar vein almost to the type of feel that is, and I feel like I
Yeah.
mean I didn't even see it, but the Adams Family movie just seemed like, oh hey, isn't it cool that we're making like a Stephen King reference, and it's like what like
Yeah, I didn't really like the new Addams Family one either. I thought it was just like
oh,
kind of trying too hard.
for sure.
Yeah. I didn't like it, but I remembered like in a way the kids like being dead inside, you know, like that humor.
Yeah, and that's what people like about the Addams Family too, which I think is
That's
why.
what I mean. They
Yeah.
weren't like, oh, okay, well, people like this story, so they're going to see it no matter what. They were like, okay, well, let's flip the script on this type of idea.
Yeah, which is really
This
cool.
also comes from Braun Animation, who have not done a single project before now, which honestly,
Oh,
really good first effort.
yeah.
I wonder if getting that IP for the Willoughbys was hard to do, or huh?
I don't know. 'Cause, I mean, Lois Lowry is like a famous author, but looking at her work, I only recognize The Giver. I
Yeah,
don't know if that's a me problem or what.
did either of y'all know about the Willoughbys when you were younger?
No.
I did
Mm-mm.
not.
No.
No. It
That's
is
why when this
cute
came
though.
up and people were like, "Oh my gosh, the Willoughbys!" I was like, "Is this like a Wiggles thing or like
Wiggles.
what's?" I didn't know. I seriously had no. I was like, "What is this based on?" But no, yeah, there's tons of fun characters. I will also say I think the best Ricky Gervais is Animal Ricky Gervais.
Mm.
Um, as a firm lover of Muppets Most Wanted, where
Oh
he's
man,
a lemur. Um,
Muppets is
this,
great.
yeah, yeah. But I really liked him as a cat.
He was also
But
in the animated version of the Little Prince.
He was. That's right. Yeah. No, he's
Yes.
good in that. Again, like what's weird is Ricky Gervais sort of embraces being like, I'm like making everybody mad. I'm cool. But like he does have like a little bit of comedic timing, and there is something that is listenable to his voice when it's not like
Mm,
him trying to like make everybody mad for no apparent reason other than
yeah.
I'm funny.
Yeah,
Um
it's really just like his edgy humor that like does not work for me. But I mean, he was good in Spy Kids 4. He was the spy
didn't
dog.
think I'd have a Spy Kids 4 reference coming in here. But yeah, I just mentioning the rest of the voice cast, I think everybody's pretty good. I don't know if there's anyone particular that stood out to you guys, or I was really surprised to see Will Forte playing a kid and
Yeah.
buying it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, the
um,
voice acting was great. I actually like, other than Ricky Gervais, I didn't really think about the actor that was doing it for a lot of the movie, which is good because I think sometimes it can be distracting. Like, oh, that's Bill Hader talking. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
some animated
especially in like
movies.
a mid-tier animated movie like this, where they're
Mm-hmm.
like, for instance, oh my god, the movie I'm about to say not the Uglies, Ugly Dolls. It's very clearly that one of them is voiced by Blake Shelton.
Oh, okay. I never saw that one. That's funny.
It's bad. It's very bad.
Oh,
That's
God.
one of those where like what's interesting is the animation's really not good. And I don't love saying that, but also the story's pretty bland too, and it kind of doesn't embrace what's needed for a story like that. Whereas I
Mm-hmm.
feel like here it's like even on top of that, they were like, oh well, if we get famous singers, then kids will see it. Um,
Yeah.
Whereas this, it's like, oh, okay, well, what if we got Maya Rudolph to play a random side character, and you can't even tell it's Maya Rudolph because she's an incredible voice actor. Um, also in a similar vein, Terry Crews, like I
Oh yeah.
literally had no clue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, he's
Oh man,
great.
Yeah, I was gonna
yeah, no,
mention that when I saw him in the credits, I was like, "Oh my
I was like,
god,
what?
I can't believe
I'm. Yeah, but overall, this was a really fun time. I think it has really solid, as mentioned from all of us, really solid animation. Sorry, we all agreed that the three, when us three normally get together, I feel like we have very similar taste.
Yeah.
Sorry if we didn't have like vastly different opinions. um,
A huge fight
but
about the Willoughbys.
I was looking through some of the reviews and I saw one very low review. Um, and I was like, huh, that's weird. Cause like I can't, like in my mind, it's just one of those movies where I'm like, well, I can't see anyone being like, I hate this. Like
Mm-hmm.
looking the Willoughby kids in the eyes and being like, no.
it. Especially the twins. The twins were like the best part for me. I love them so
Yeah.
much.
Oh, my
No.
favorite part was the mustaches.
The mustaches, I was about to say that.
Oh my god, yes.
I was like, this is so weird, but I love this.
Yeah. But I think that's going to wrap it up for the review for the Willoughbys. If you guys have seen this film, feel free to share some thoughts down below. Let us know what you thought. Again, it's a really solid animated film. What more can we say to sell this to you? Thank you guys for checking out this review, and consider following us to see more reviews in this similar YouTube channel. Thanks. Bye.
Adios.
Bye.